Hey everyone, if you're working with Kubernetes day in and day out, you already know how incredibly powerful it is. But let's be honest, you also know how incredibly complex it can get. Today, we're going to take a look at a platform that promises to slice right through that complexity. It's called K8 Inspector.
So, does this question feel familiar? Maybe a little too familiar. You know the feeling. You're trying to keep track of multiple clusters, maybe hundreds of microservices, and you've got this never-ending stream of alerts. It's a common story, and honestly, it's just exhausting.
I bet this table here pretty much sums up your day-to-day. It doesn't matter if you're in DevOps, an SRE, or a platform engineer, you're always bouncing between different consoles, burning hours trying to figure out what went wrong, and just feeling like you can never quite catch up.
Okay, so what if you could flip that script entirely? What if you could finally get ahead of the problems and move from being reactive to being proactive? Well, that's exactly where K8 Inspector comes in. It's all built around this simple but really powerful idea: intelligence automated. Now, let's be super clear about this. K8 Inspector is way more than just another dashboard. It's a full-blown AI-powered management platform. It's designed from the ground up to give you total visibility, smarter operations, and even hands-free remediation, no matter what cloud you're on.
And really, this is the core promise, isn't it? It's about taking that tangled, chaotic mess of alerts and dashboards and turning it into one single, clear, actionable view of your entire world.
So, you're probably wondering, how does it actually do that? How does K8 Inspector deliver on this big promise of clarity? Well, it's all built on 4 core pillars that work together to create this amazing unified experience.
So, pillar number 1 is unified visibility. And this is a big one. Forget about jumping between browser tabs. It doesn't matter if your clusters are in AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud. You get one single pane of glass. Just imagine being able to search for a specific pod across your entire cloud estate with just one query. That's the kind of power we're talking about here.
And you know, this visibility isn't just for the ops team. K8 Inspector is packed with tools that your developers will actually love and want to use. We're talking real-time log streaming from a dozen pods at once, or secure shell access right into a container for debugging, all from the same UI. It's all about making life easier for the whole team.
Now, that unified platform is the foundation for pillar number 2, and this is where the real magic happens. We're not just talking about a little sprinkle of AI. K8 Inspector has 9, that's right, 9 distinct AI analytics services that are constantly working for you in the background.
And look, this isn't some vague black box AI. We're talking about concrete, super valuable insights. Predictive analytics, for instance, can warn you about out-of-memory errors before they actually crash your app. The root cause analysis engine automatically connects the dots when something breaks and tells you why it happened. It even keeps an eye on your cloud spend and flags weird spikes before they turn into a nasty surprise on your bill.
Pillar 3 takes all of that intelligence and actually puts it to work. Let me introduce you to the AI DevOps agent. Seriously, think of it as your most reliable team member, working 24/7 to keep all your systems healthy and happy.
The real power here is that you are in complete control. You can start off in monitor mode and just have it watch. Then, as you start to build trust, you can switch it to notify or suggest. And then, when you're ready, you can flip the switch to autofix, and it will automatically handle problems based on playbooks you've defined. For example, a playbook could say, hey, if you predict an event for service X, automatically bump its memory by 256 megs and just let the on-call engineer know. Pretty cool, right?
And finally, pillar number 4, enterprise security. And this is not just about checking the basic boxes. We're talking about continuous analysis of your access controls, real-time threat detection, and it even helps you stay compliant with standards like CIS benchmarks. And check this out. It even assesses your readiness for quantum computing, getting you prepared for the next generation of security threats. Now that is what I call future-proofing.
Okay, so we've seen all the cool features, but what's the actual real-world impact? How does all this awesome technology translate into real business value?
You know, this quote just says it all. A 60% drop in on-call incidents? That's huge. That's not just a technical win, it's a massive cultural win. It means your best engineers are no longer just putting out fires, they're actually building the future of your product.
This right here shows you the impact on speed. When an incident does happen, the mean time to resolution just plummets. Automated detection and root cause analysis can turn what used to be a multi-hour fire drill into a problem that's solved in under 30 minutes. And hey, let's not forget about the bottom line. With its AI-powered cost intelligence, Kate's Inspector gives you concrete recommendations that can lead to some serious savings on your cloud bill. We're talking double-digit percentage savings just by making smarter decisions about your resources. So, it's pretty clear that the future of Kubernetes operations is intelligent and automated. Which brings us to the next big question. How hard is it to get started with all this?
Well, the answer is, it's surprisingly simple. The path to getting value is designed to be incredibly quick. You just connect your first cluster, start exploring that unified view right away, and then you can slowly turn on the AI features and automation as you get comfortable. You can seriously start seeing real, tangible value in under an hour.
And that really brings us to the final question you should be asking yourself. Kubernetes complexity, it isn't getting any simpler. It's only growing. But the tools to manage it have clearly evolved. So the real question now isn't if you need more intelligence and automation, but how quickly you can bring it into your workflow. Thanks for tuning in.